What's going on, guys? It's Asal, and today I'm here to talk to you guys about the awesome new Battlefield 1 trailer that came out earlier today, as well as all of the details about the game's upcoming open beta at the end of the month, including some information on how to get involved a few days early. First of all, I'd like to just take a moment to appreciate how cinematic this trailer is, and everything in this trailer is in-game footage, with a small exception to the scene at the end. Now, it's often the case that new games like this really skimp out on showing actual gameplay in the trailer and instead opt for cutscenes from the campaign and only show very short clips of actual gameplay. I understand why this happens, as cinematic cutscenes are usually much more exciting to watch than actual gameplay, and for good reason. A lot of work goes into producing those, and the work usually pays off, but the fact that this trailer showcases almost 100% gameplay, and that you'll actually see this one playing the game and still manages to make it just as intense as a scripted or pre-rendered cinematic is pretty incredible. During the trailer, we get a pretty good look at the Horse vehicle, which is something that I've really been interested in since hearing about them, and surprisingly, they actually look pretty good. Actually, they look very good, as making believable looking animals in a game is something that's easier said than done, and DICE seems to have done a fantastic job here. It looks super cool that you can just cut down your enemies from horseback, as well as lob grenades from the saddle, and I suppose you could kind of think of this as the reincarnation of the dirt bike from more modern Battlefield games, except way cooler, because I mean, hey, it looks like you can actually jump over things. Who knows, horses could be gimmicky, they could be fun, they could be overpowered. I don't think they will be, but they might just be one of those things that's more of a marketing thing than anything that might actually suck in game. But anyways, I could go on about horses for a while, but let's talk about what you actually care about. So the open beta, it will begin on Wednesday, August 31st on the PC, Xbox One, and the PS4, but if you sign up to be a Battlefield Insider by August the 21st, then you'll be able to participate in the beta a few days early. So if you haven't done that yet and you intend on playing the beta, I would recommend that you go ahead and do so. Now, we're only getting one map with the beta, which I suppose you could consider a letdown, but at the same time, then there's more to look forward to later on. Now, this map is called the Sinai Desert map, and we actually see quite a bit of it in this fancy new trailer. It's all deserty, there's sand dunes, you kind of get the idea. It's called a desert, there's desert in the map, it kind of makes sense. Now, according to DICE, this map will have a little bit of everything, including some smaller scale infantry combat, as well as lots of aerial combat thrown into the mix as well. And if you've been paying attention, you may have noticed that this map includes the Behemoth, which is this super intense looking armored train, you know, the one that absolutely floored that guy in the trailer. Now, this thing looks like an absolute beast, as the name kind of implies. Now, it looks like there are several manned guns on this train, including some anti-air weaponry, and it also appears as though you can actually drive the train rather than having it be on rails and move on its own. Now, this is just kind of my take on what I'm seeing in the trailer. It kind of looks like you're in the cockpit there, though it could be wrong, but I'm really hoping this is the case, because on rails is never quite as much fun as controlling it on your own. The two game modes that will be featured in the beta are Conquest and Rush, which I'm sure almost everyone here is familiar with, as they really are the staple of the Battlefield franchise. Now, initially, I was a little upset that we don't get a taste of some of the newer game modes with this beta, but after thinking about it, I realized that it's nice to have some surprises when the full game comes out, as then there's still something to get excited about other than new maps once the beta has concluded. So if you haven't signed up to be a Battlefield Insider yet to get early access to the beta, I suggest you get on that, because you only have 6 days to do that if you're watching this video at the time of uploading. So go ahead and do that. There's really no reason not to. It's absolutely free. Be sure to click that like button if you're stoked to get your hands on Battlefield 1, as I personally cannot wait and I am super excited. So go ahead, click that like button, and if you're here and you're not already subscribed to my channel and you like Battlefield stuff, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Now, everybody, this has been Asal. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.